Greetings and welcome to Growth Hacking Secrets. I'm your host, Mohammed Siddique from Atlanta, Georgia, and the co author of New Success Secrets available on Amazon. On this episode, we have a special guest, Romina. Romina is a YouTuber and founder of Animor Studios. Please join me to give a warm welcome to our guest, Romina. Romina, welcome.
Hello, thank you for having me.
I could see that you're shaking your head. I pronounce your name the other way around the right way. Is it right?
Yeah, it sounded pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Let me start with this. Where were you? What happened? Who you were surrounded with that inspired you to do what you do today?
I guess I've always been very creative, and it's something that was just in my blood ever since I was very little. I think that when I was very small, I always wanted to hold the camera. So I knew that I wanted to do something with either technology or cameras or film. Like I wanted to do something. I wanted to create. And I even started a couple businesses when I was little, like, just small stuff. And I made like prototypes for products and things like that. And I would just sit in front of my house and sell to anybody that would that would drive by. And I think that kind of just fostered that love in me for that passion to create and to make something. And eventually I just got into film by osmosis, because I was like, my father worked in film, and I took an acting class when I was 12 years old through my school. It was a requirement, and then I just fell in love with the art of filmmaking, and it kind of took me from there.
Wonderful. That's amazing. It's so empowered story here, Romina. What are the top three mistakes to avoid?
Top three mistakes to avoid are: number one, not starting; number two, quitting too soon; number three, not taking advantage of the resources that are already available to you.
What is your greatest failure story? What did you learn and how did you recover from it?
My greatest failure story. I guess there's a lot of little ones. There's a lot of little failures. But I don't really look at them that way so much as just stepping stones towards learning and getting to where I am today. I think I've had many little mishaps, especially working in the film industry, having to work with a crew of 30, 40, 50 people. There's a lot of stuff that goes wrong, especially when you are the person in charge, which I often found myself having to be in charge of 50 people at a time. And there's thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars in equipment on the line. And it's all of this that's happening, and in a very short amount of time. So I think probably what I learned is just being able to adapt as quickly as possible. And when you adapt, then you're able to work on the next thing that comes your way. You're able to improve from that.
What are your top three success secrets that others can model from?
That's a good question. I wish I could tell myself what they are. I think being organized is one of the things. Is being able to be organized. That has helped a lot, because and organized doesn't mean be strict and not be fun, because I'm still very fun and I'm very childlike and I can be chaotic, but I'm very organized and I have a structure to there's structure to my madness. So I think that's probably number one. Number two is success secrets is never take yourself seriously. And that's something that my dad taught me, which was never take yourself seriously. Take your work seriously, but never take yourself seriously. And then number three is, oof, take time to just be present and enjoy and be grateful for what you have and what you don't have. And take that time to just sit and do nothing.
We are about to move into a lightning round. That means quick question and quick answer. Are you
Oh
ready?
boy. I'll do my best.
What are you grateful for today?
Living in Miami, Florida, great city, great weather today.
How young are you?
Uh, as young as I feel.
That's a great answer, Romina. Let me guess it. You are at least 18 years old. Is that right?
Yeah, that's pretty good guess.
Okay. So, Romina, you are 18 years old and plus, just guess the experience number of years, whatever, and leave it to your imagination. Okay. Let us know by writing a comment. What do you feel? Okay. What you want to do when you grow up?
Tell stories.
How do you overcome a challenge life throws at you?
Analyze and adapt as quickly as possible.
How you start your day?
I wake up early in the morning. I usually make myself the same breakfast that I make myself every other day. And usually I follow that with some tea, hopefully with caffeine.
What is the advice you will give to a younger yourself?
Trust yourself, have more confidence, and believe that the choices that you make will turn out for the better.
Once you have a revenue generating idea, how do you convince your significant other?
Do I have to? uh,
What is the impactful book you have read and what did you learn from it?
oh, so I have it right here. It is Tim Ferriss's The 4 Hour Work Week. I learned how to be productive and I learned how to structure myself to own my business.
Why being impactful is important to you?
Oh, this is so important to me. This is actually my purpose is to tell stories that create an impact, a positive impact, and influence people. It's important because the making a positive impact is what influences people like Elon Musk or people who are working at NASA or doing really amazing things to continue to do that.
Who is your mentor and what's the impact?
Oh, I have so many different mentors. It depends on the industry. Like I just have a different mentor for each thing. Like I have a mentor for real estate. My mentor for productivity and just life in general is Tim Ferriss, even though I don't know him personally, but he is a mentor. Um, and I think that the impact is just to be the best version of myself.
What you want to be remembered for?
Hmm. Being fun.
Who is your ideal client?
My ideal client is one who aligns with my values and who wants to do something of high quality, and when they provide me with their ideas and their goals, they allow me to do the work.
How can we support you?
Well, I guess you could follow me on redromina.com. You can have there's Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. You can subscribe and watch my videos. Redromina.com has pretty much everything you need.
We are about to wrap up. I'd like to have your few words about your today's guest experience on the show. Here is my question. What would you say about your today's guest experience on the show?
Oh, I had a lovely time. It was really great to meet you. And I really like that I was able to get the questions ahead of time just to kind of get an idea of what we would be talking about. That really helped. That really helps me, especially because today is one of those days where I just have so much going on. So it really helps to just have to like come and be prepared.
What would you say as the final word?
I would say that if there's anything that anybody who is listening is working on, or wants to start working on, just start. Make it happen today.
Thank you so much, Romina, for sharing your wisdom with us today on the behalf of Growth Hacking Secrets community and our entire team. We really appreciate you. This is Mohammed Siddique signing off from Atlanta, Georgia. Until the next episode, all good wishes.